Say it.
But I like you, Riri, so you can call me
Mephisto.
Mephisto.
He said it! What's up, Sakpase y qué tal, mis amigos? It's your boy Jam, and this is the last episode for the reaction series of Ironheart. I'm gonna say season 1 because hopefully there is a season 2. Yes, spoiler alert, I enjoyed the show and I hope there's a season 2. Let's get right into the reaction.
I do not like your odds. There's no need for that.
Mephisto?
Where the hell did you come from?
Mephisto?
Well, I could answer.
Mephisto? Desperitos. Aha! That was Mephisto for sure.
Can I ask you a question?
There he is.
Do you mind if I stare at you?
Say his name.
What a face.
How do you even know me?
Say
man,
I'm Mephisto.
You are a legend. Well, you're not currently, but you deserve to be. We start working together. I'm gonna make you the greatest human of your generation.
In your name?
You know, how about a slice?
Say his name.
Try that. It makes me very, very sad too.
I'm sorry, man. Anyway, this shit about me fulfilling my potential.
What is it that you most desire?
Nah. Okay, look. If this isn't showing similarities to the show called Lucifer, who could do the same thing and would be like, what do you desire? And who's Marvel's Lucifer? Mephisto.
Hey, I'm not doing this.
We got telekinesis?
You're programmed to prevent anyone.
Oh. For a second, I was thinking that he had like some I really don't know what all the powers the Hood can do. So far, I know invisibility if he holds his breath long enough, longer than the world record holder. And I know he could curve bullets like in Wanted, but I don't know what else it does. And since the Hood is undestroyable, I guess he could use it as a shield of sorts. But other than that, I don't know what other powers he has. So like, I thought he had telekinesis for a second, or at least maybe he could just control him because he controls him. But I thought he had to say auditory commands. But I guess since he told him, stop anyone from hurting me, including yourself. So it makes sense. It tracks. No. And I understand she got to try. I understand that she has to try. But if this actually works, nah, boo. I will understand why, it's getting certain reviews from certain people. If this actually works, because no, there's got to be consequences. No.
Magic took her, and magic can bring her back. I'll figure it out after I get that hood.
So
Wait,
basically, she's the same. Like, I'm trying to like her, okay? I'm trying to like her because, the character itself is a beautiful opportunity here. A brilliant young Black woman who can build things out of scraps in her garage and is just so stubbornly selfish and just think about what she wants all the time and heeds no warning. Like,
To test your suit to see how the magic's affecting it. Like, we still don't even know why adding magic deleted Natalie.
Yeah, baby, maybe you should take a minute.
I'm okay, Mom. I can't let all this work be for nothing.
I mean, that's true.
And thank you.
And okay. She a little different because I was gonna say, where's the character development? Where's the growth? But before she would just be and she would just leave. This time she's like, no, I'm just okay. Let's just see where it goes.
So we're friends again, Joe?
Joe's gone. I have millions of dollars worth of weapons inside me. and no idea where to put this anger. No, you and I aren't done.
You know what? That's fair. And that's probably the most like logical, course of action and explanation that I've heard since the beginning of the show. Like the brother's been through it, and you're a big part of the reason why. You're not just going to reboot me and now we're besties again. There's some unresolved issues for sure. Hold up. Hey, wait, how durable is Parker? I mean, I guess the hood was over, and it can't be destroyed. But isn't that kind of like the concussive force would still hit him underneath? Because when she was testing all those products, she couldn't destroy the hood, but the piece of what the cloth was on, it would destroy everything that was around it and on it. So he should, like, bro is taking them hits like it's nothing. Okay, he a different breed now. He a different breed. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Look at what it's doing to you.
That short ass tag fight, it's giving budget constraints, so we decided to have her just self-implode, because I didn't see her use any magic outside of that initial blast to make him visible, and then the rest was tag. You gave up Natalie for this? Nah, there's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. I mean, it was fire. Don't get me wrong. It looked good. It was visually stunning to see her fighting Parker. Nah, tell me the truth. He looked like it was Morbin time, didn't he? But there's gotta be more. There's just gotta be more. That can't be it. Because it was like a 2-second beautiful fight, but 2 seconds is like, wait, is this how women feel when it? Okay, let's change the subject. Let's change the subject.
Please don't.
Please. I'm not the villain, and I'm rooting for the hero. And even I is called. Please don't. Like, you came into my crib, tried to beat my. Now you tell some, please don't. Or maybe she's bluffing, and you know what I'm saying? Because there ain't no way that I wouldn't feel like this was genuine. And if the power of friendship works against Parker, why he's under the info? Oh no, and you didn't even have no real connection with the right. Nah. But we'll see what happens. I'm hoping. I'm predict. Please don't. And she has some more magic left, or something.
What the hell?
Pretty symbolic. Right?
I knew it. There had to be more, and I would be pissed if there wasn't. And the whole, like, that's not even in her character. This selfish chick, this prideful, defiant chick is begging for her life to this dude? Nah, I knew that had to be fake. I wasn't worried at all. I was a little worried. I was only a little worried because I thought, the writing got lazy, but not because I thought that this character would do that move. And that's why I was worried. I was worried they was going out of character, but this is what I'm talking about. Let's get back to the action. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to make her a deal, which I know she not gonna take. This is the moment to show she's learned her lesson. For sure.
Who are you?
I'm just somebody.
This is her moment. This is definitely her moment. And I know they didn't leave us on the last episode for her to be agreeing to some shenanigans. Now, I'm gonna need you to walk out. He's gonna offer you Natalie. And I know you're gonna remember all the things that your family and friends told you, and you not about to make no deal with Mephisto. Oh my God.
You don't want to sit down wearing that goofy Transformer costume? Let me help.
Wait, he just clapped. Oh no, he got nah. And he's making it disappear? Oh no. Oh no. So the only way to defeat him is to not make the deal. There's no way she can't, you know what I'm saying? She ain't use the magic in the suit. Oh no. Sheesh. Okay, so it's getting good. Is he the one that's been causing all of this stuff to happen? Just to get her? Whoa, in the spoon. Why won't anyone say Mephisto? Look, he's in the spoon. He's in the spoon. Hold on. Bro, Mephisto's right here. Yeah, and why they even mention Dormammu? Look at him. Yo, I can't wait to go watch the new Rockstar breakdown because I know I'm not going to be the only one going crazy over this shot right here.
Okay, Mr. Dormammu, man.
That's not... Say it. Who are you?
That ugly pillock isn't fit to clean my glorious arsehole.
Okay.
So who are you?
Dormammu, then what?
Say it.
I'm sorry, I should have introduced myself.
Say it.
Well, I go by a lot of names. Some of them are actually a bit cruel and hurtful to
Say
me.
it.
But I like you, Riri, so you can call me
Mephisto. He said it! He said it! It's official! Woo!
Mephisto.
Hello.
Oh.
They picked a good actor for this.
Is that supposed to mean something to me?
I mean, that is true.
See you, honey.
That is true. Before we move on, that is true that we've been hearing rumors about, like, you know, the potential of Mephisto. We've predicted Mephisto and it hadn't been him, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So why would anybody know about him? So that's like, it's like, okay, so you're Mephisto. She didn't even know about Dormammu until Shorty. But I wonder if Shorty knows about Mephisto. I wonder if she mentioned it to Shorty, would she be like, did you say Mephisto? But yeah, it makes sense that she wouldn't know, like, okay, so you're not Dormammu, you're Mephisto. And
Tell me, what can I do for you?
No, you're not real.
wait, I just realized something else. For somebody so triggered and sad about her stepdad or dad being gone, anytime she think about what she's missing, it's her bestie. Like, imagine a man raised you from a jet. You know what I'm saying? Then took your mom and you in, died for you. And when you get the chance, like, to think about, dang, what do I truly desire? It's the bestie and not him. Damn.
Are you okay?
This is gonna push him away. Oh, wait.
I'm happy you're home.
That's how it ends? There's gotta be after credits. There's after credits. There's after credits. No way that's how it ends. No shot. Kevin Feige, stop playing with me.
How about a little abracadabra?
That's all it takes, huh? A little charm will go a long way. A stranger walks in and says, hey, you know how you be like secretly doing magic? I want in on that. And she's like, look what I could do. Nah, I want to go around back for the big magic. And I'm going to admit to you that you do not know me. I'm gonna remind you, you don't know me. But let me get at that. And she's like, my goodness. My goodness. What a series. What a series. Where do I begin? That was a finale, and unlike a lot of pieces of work in the media right now, it definitely was not what I expected and caught me off guard and caught me by surprise. Now, I already had an inkling that Mephisto was going to be there because I knew Sasha had gotten casted, and there was rumors circulating that he was supposed to play Mephisto, and I just never saw him. So when I finally saw him, I knew, okay, Mephisto. But Marvel has had a track record of just not wanting to involve him by name, that, you know, them saying it was chef's kiss. There was a lot of things about the series as a whole that I didn't like, that just, you know, felt inconsistent. You know, one thing that bothered me that I tried to ignore but I just couldn't was when Natalie was being projected from her necklace. Even if Riri would turn around, Natalie would still be standing behind her. And I'm like, is the light, you know what I'm saying? And then same thing with the suit. If like the suit was projecting it, but they would like stand, like when she was projecting the memory in the garage of like her as a child and her dad when they were young, calling her Ironhead, she stood in between the projection and the thing, and yet and still the projection continued like they were really there. And I just tried to ignore it for the most part because, again, I keep saying it's a comic book piece of work, and, you know, think of them as drawings on a panel, but it's like the physics of it, especially for it to be a show about a genius. I mean, I guess she's not a physicist. She's, you know, more like an engineer, but it's like, it's a smart show, but dumb things were happening. And I know she's young, but I just figured, you know, they will put effort into making the mechanics of things feel more legit. But outside of the things that I complained about throughout watching the series and reacting towards it, the overall feeling that I got from watching from episode 1 through only 6 was enjoyable, okay? I didn't love Riri as, like, basically Riri is not my favorite character in her own show. I would unfortunately probably say either Natalie, even though I'm not team AI, but Natalie was cool. And I did like the little boy that was, you know, about his munyon. And I did like Stain, or Zeke Stain. I wonder where he ends up. I wish they gave us. Are they giving us another season of Ironheart, or is this where they're going to leave us off? Because if they're promising us another season, hopefully they promote it better. Maybe if we run the numbers up on this show, they'll do better for next time. Or they're supposed to take these characters and show them in other pieces, because these characters' story are nowhere near completed. Especially since she agreed. I did not think that she would agree. Everything was leading, well, you know, like I said from the beginning, they stay consistent that she has no character growth. She just keeps thinking about herself selfishly. And I was hoping the cheesy lesson of the day was, you can't change the past. And she even said it. But then, oh my goodness. Why would they leave it like that? Hey, round of applause. You know what? Round of applause. The show was showing. They caught me off guard. Boom. So it wasn't just a predictable show. They admitted Mephisto exists and showed him. The CGI wasn't too choppy. Every now and then, she closer to the end, she looked a little Power Ranger-y. But you know what? I grew up on Power Rangers and I loved it. So there's that. You feel me? But overall, I would rate the whole series I'd give it a good 7. That's a good score, a 7, maybe 7.5. It was more enjoyable than it was not. There was a lot of inconsistencies and things that made me go, But there was stuff that made me go, And the feels better than the And so overall, I feel good about the show. They could have done better, but they definitely could have done worse. But they definitely could have done better too, but they could have done worse. Anyways, I'm not gonna keep this going for way too much longer. This is not even my usual series style. I just wanted to do like a reaction for a show as it's coming out and stick to it to the end, which I've done. Yeah, if y'all like shows like this, if y'all like this type of content, then like this type of content. Like literally like this type of content so I know that I can make more of it. You feel what I'm saying? Feel free to comment too and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to grow in the numbers. And yeah, maybe sometime in the future I'll do like breakdowns and like try to spot Easter eggs, or maybe I'll leave that to the guys over at New Rockstars, who are a great inspiration for me even doing this style of content. I love those guys over there. I am actually, after I finish editing this video, going to go watch their finale reaction. Oh my goodness. I love the show, but I give it a 7. There was definitely room for improvement. I hope if they are going to do a season 2, that they promote it better. And I hope that you promote this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, ciao.
I've been up since like 3 a.m. I don't hear the hate, what y'all say ain't. All I know is go, all I know is grind. I'm on your head, all I know is climb. Just know I'm different. If I see the target, just know I'm gonna hit it. I don't know the fake, just know I live it. Anything I say, just know I'm in it. I know the ops and they lightweight. I'm in the zone and I might stay. Yeah, I'm on in the right way. Check the scoreboard, look what I play. They say sky the limit, that's too low for us. We showing up in the nosebleeds of the galaxy. When you think of great, look, it's actually me. Yeah, it's actually me.